There is a completely new weekly update in GTA Online, and for the rest of this video, I will show you everything new. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and let's dive into the video. To begin with, this event will be lasting all the way up until April 8th, with April 9th being the refresh date. To run through some new things this week, we finally have the Bravado Buffalo Cruiser and the Bravado Buffalo STX Pursuit. However, as you guys can see there, the STX Pursuit is only available for GTA Plus members this week, and it will be for completely free, and then eventually come out on April 9th, so at the end of this weekly update, available to everyone for purchase. It also looks like we do have some new dispatch work missions. Apparently this will be 2 dispatch work jobs, so really nice to see that Rockstar are still adding on to the dispatch work missions. Just remember, if you guys want to start these things, you will need to have one of the law enforcement vehicles first, but they are really fun to play. To talk more on this Buffalo STX Pursuit, I think it looks really clean. I went into story mode and spawned it in, and you will see it is just extremely nice. If you guys have experienced the Buffalo STX, you will know how good that vehicle was, especially with the Amani tech upgrades and stuff. I am really hoping that the STX Pursuit can also take advantage of that as well. If you guys have GTA Plus, make sure that you claim it for free this week. Next up, we have the Neighborhood Watch event. We saw this around last year with similar things. If you guys complete 5 dispatch work missions, you will receive the Summer LSPD officer outfit with tie and also $200,000 as part of the weekly challenge. If you guys log in and purchase or own the DeClassy Park Ranger emergency vehicle, you will receive the Winter Park Ranger outfit within 72 hours. This is actually really similar to the last Neighborhood Watch event that we got in terms of the unlocks. So yeah, if you guys missed these outfits before, you can now complete these things and hopefully unlock them. Now it's time for some bonus money this week. We have a double money and RP on dispatch work, which will have a 3 times money for GTA Plus members, so potentially a nice way to make some cash. There is then a double money and RP on the wildlife photography challenge, which will have a massive 4 times bonus for GTA Plus members. The firefighter odd job is also doubled. The Vespucci job adversary mode also has double money, and finally the community race series as well. So I think there, out of all of the things with bonus money, I think dispatch work or the wildlife photography challenge is probably your best options this week, especially of course if you guys have a GTA Plus membership. Definitely worth checking out. At this point, the bonus money section is honestly done. We do not have any more bonuses, which I think is such a shame, but of course last week we had a ton of them, so it does really make sense from Rockstar's side of things. So now we move to the discounts. We have a 35% off on all of these different law enforcement vehicles, and this discount will be lasting until the next event week, all the way up until April 15th or 16th. So really nice to see this, because these different law enforcement vehicles are extremely expensive. Hopefully you guys have the chance to pick one up, and you can then play the dispatch work missions with that double money bonus. After that, we had a 30% off all of these standard vehicles. A very interesting mix in my opinion. I think my favorite one there just has to be the Cheetah Classic. It is also nice to see that the Rhino tank gets a discount. However, it is probably not worth buying that nowadays in GTA Online when you can get the Kanjali. And last but not least, in the discounts, we have the gun van discounts. You can get a free nightstick and baseball bat, a 50% off the heavy rifle, for GTA Plus members a free stun gun, 70% off for body armor, and 40% off for the compact EMP launcher. For some weekly money methods, we have the new FIB priority file. This is the best one in my opinion. It is the fine art file. Complete these bonus challenges for an additional $50,000. This is then followed by the salvage yard robberies. We have the cargo ship robbery for the Enos Paragon R, the McToney robbery for the hijack Ruston, and the gangbanger robbery for the Albany Hermes. If you guys have a salvage yard, it is recommended to at least complete 1 or 2 anytime throughout the rest of this week. So now move on to some free cars this week. At the casino's Lucky Wheel podium vehicle, we have the Monstrosity. This is a surprisingly good off-road car or vehicle. It can also have the HSW upgrades, just making it that little bit faster, and to get this one for free, it will be very nice. The next free vehicle is inside the LS Car Meet for the prize ride. It will be the Ocelot Swinger, placed top 2 in the LS Car Meet series 4 days in a row. In my opinion, the Monstrosity is definitely the better choice. To now move on to some test rides, Simeon's Auto Shop has the Albany V STR, the Bravado Greenwood, Benefactor Shafter, Rotti Cheetah Classic, and the Vapid Ellie. Then at the Luxury Autos dealership, we have the Vorschlag Hammer and the Tampa GT. And last but not least, at the test track inside the LS Car Meet, we have the DeClassy Vamos, Volcar Fagaloa, and the Western Wolfsbane. All 3 of them ones are returning vehicles, and after this week they will be removed again. The HSW test ride at the LS Car Meet is the Vigero ZX convertible. All things considered, I think it looks pretty nice. And last but not least, to wrap up this week, the time trials are as follows. The new premium race is Boots on the Ground. The standard time trial is Calafia Way, and the HSW time trial is Sandy Shores to La Porretta. So yeah, at least with this weekly update, we do have the new law enforcement vehicles. I know a lot of people have been waiting for these for quite a long time now. Now, obviously, you cannot get your hands on the Buffalo STX until next week if you don't have GTA Plus, but only waiting a week is honestly not too bad. It could be much worse, and they could have made us wait a whole month or something. If you guys don't have GTA Plus and still have access to it, would I say it is worth getting it for this week? I think it really depends. For me at least, I think I will be waiting until April 9th. I don't think the bonuses for GTA Plus look too enticing, but yeah, make sure that you guys leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this weekly update. And with that being said, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like. I do appreciate the support, and if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.